Alright guys, not sure if this is working, but I haven't live streamed in forever. So I figured today was a good day to do it. I've heard back in Marietta there's not a lot going on, maybe a few flurries, but up here in North Georgia, northeast of Gainesville where I am right now, there's a lot of snow on the ground, a lot coming down. And it looks like they've done a good job of salting these roads, so I'm not too worried. I'm trying to drive up to Clayton, Georgia, up near the North Carolina border. So we'll see what trouble I can get myself into. I'm not turning this camera around. I look hideous. But I never pass up an opportunity to hit the snow. I have not told my mother because she will kill me. She thinks I'm going to die out here. And yes, I do need new wipers. These things are horrible. So I'm going to try to keep them off as long as I can. It's a pretty dry snow right now, so it's not really sticking, it's not really icing. So I should be able to keep the wipers off for a while, because they're driving me crazy. I thought I had my comments on, but I don't see anything popping up. Because I will try to respond to any comments as long as I can still keep my eyes on the road, but I don't see anything popping up, so someone type a comment. Let me see if something happens. Oh my gosh, these wipers are terrible. Ah, there we are. Natalia, what's up? Tally. My apologies for these wipers. It's about 21 degrees where I'm at, but I don't think the road's gonna get frozen over till tonight. They've done a pretty good job of salting these roads. I just saw a plow truck go by a minute ago when I was at the racetrack getting coffee, of course. I passed on the donuts. So I'm trying to get back on my channel. I'm still editing my videos from Indonesia. I have some surf videos to put up that I just keep slacking on. I'm still learning the editing software. I'm not doing a very good job at that. But in the next few weeks, I'm going to try to get those uploaded. Oh, my guy from 2-3 years ago. What's up? I don't even know what grade you're in right now. I think you're in high school. Queso. Yeah, the snow is coming down. I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, but it is coming down. Oh yeah, you're a freshman, okay. Thought that was right. It's hard to see the snow coming down. It is coming down. Earlier there were some big fat flakes coming down where I live back in Gainesville. It's very light, airy snow right now. Thanks for all these comments, guys. I used to stream Fortnite, if you can believe that. I don't do that anymore, because no one wants to watch an old guy play Fortnite really badly. These roads are really not bad at all. They do a good job up here in northeast Georgia of taking care of it. Yeah, I've heard it's not really snowing at all back in Marietta. I know all the Cobb folks are hoping for snow and bad roads and another Monday. I don't think we've been to school on Monday yet this year. So that would be hilarious if another Monday got canceled. Maybe it's a sign we just need to go to a 4-day school week. I don't know. I'm trying to read who that is saying hello. I can't really see my phone very well. Starting to come down a little more up here. I think it's supposed to last till about 3 or 4 up here this afternoon before it tapers off. Clayton, hello. Okay, now the snow is getting wetter. I know it's getting blurry. And the roads are starting to get a little slushy. My gosh. My windshield fluid is instantly freezing. If I see another gas station, I'll try to stop. Get that cleaned up. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you don't witness my death live on the stream if I careen into a ditch. Ah, that Land Rover can't handle it. Get out my way. It's a little slushy out here. Temperature's gone up to 23. People ask why I'm driving, because this is what you do when you only get snow once every 2 years. You got to get out and take advantage of it. Same reason I went to Indonesia back in August to go surfing when I really can't surf, because it's fun. Got to live a little. I know there are people back at my old school that think I'm an idiot for leaving and surfing and taking chances, but I'd rather do that than hole up in my house, curled up into a ball all the time. Yes, he lives a life of danger. You nailed it, Queso. Why is my own daughter not believing I'm on the road? She knows me better than that. Come on, Tally. Who said heat wave on here? Okay, this truck needs to get out of my way. Okay, Tally, why are you putting all these weird emojis in my chat? And when I cut across these lanes, it gets a little slippery between the lanes where it's not really been driven on. I do have my snowboard in the car with me, so if I find a good spot with a nice hill that I can careen down, I'm gonna do it. Last week I went on the ice a little bit, just in my neighborhood. About a 5-second ride on the snowboard, not worth it. But if I can find a steeper hill up here somewhere, I'm definitely getting out. My speed, I'm going about 60 right now. Doesn't really seem like it. These hills are getting a little slick. There's a plow on the other side. I don't know if you can see that guy. Yes, one more Monday off would be epic. Haven't gone to school on Monday in January at all. So starting February 2nd with no school would be kind of epic. Especially on Groundhog Day. I think Monday's Groundhog Day, is that right? I don't even know how that whole groundhog thing works. I never remember if he sees his shadow, doesn't see his shadow. I don't know what that whole thing is. Seems kind of silly to me that people put their faith in a giant rat. Okay, the plow has not been here for a while, so this is getting a little slick. Great Scott. There's pretty much only one lane. If you got in the other lane, you'd be sliding all over the place. Yeah, I can hear ice crunching under my tires a little bit. It's a little slippery out here. Oh, I think my mother just texted me. I don't think she's happy. I'm perfectly safe out here. I've driven on much worse than Minnesota, 25 below. They've definitely treated these roads. You can see, I don't know if you can see in the brown color of the slush. As long as you stay straight and you don't hit your brakes too much, there's really no problem with this road. And I can keep an eye on that Jeep ahead of me, do whatever he does. Still holding at 21 degrees. According to my car temperature gauge. Natalia, yes, this will be on the ground on Monday because I don't think it's supposed to top freezing until like Tuesday. So whatever's coming down right now is probably going to stay on the ground and freeze, especially the roads. So, what highway am I on? This was 985, but 985 officially ended being an interstate about 10 miles ago. So, whatever they call this as a state highway, I'm not sure. Yeah, your Monday class might not ever meet again, and you need to go to that class. UNG was roped off again, the entrances, so they don't want anyone going in there playing around in the snow on campus. These roads kind of look slick probably on the video, but they're really not. They're totally treated. Really no chance of sliding around unless I slammed on my brakes like an idiot. You just have to know how to drive in this stuff. Georgia people don't know how to drive in this. They panic, they slam on their brakes, and they slide off the road. If you just take your foot off the gas and just slow down that way, you're fine. Wish I'd brought some jokes with me. Need to tell some dad jokes to entertain my 6 fans. Put them in the chat if you got them. Yeah, there's really no one on the road out here except us Jeeps and 4Runners and that pitiful Range Rover behind me. That thing will fall apart. mean, it's coming down. I don't know how well you can see it in the video, but it's coming down. Oh, Hawk just about buzzed me. I don't know what that dude's doing. He almost hit my windshield. I mean, it is a winter wonderland out here, guys. It's a shame that the metro is not getting any of this. Not sure what that Jeep to my left is doing. He's driving in the median. I think he's just having fun. Okay, what are these people doing? I think there's, yeah, that guy spun out. Oh my, there's a guy who crashed off into the ravine. Hope he's all right. Out here. Oh, Pritchett's in here telling jokes about Matt jokes. Geometry. I missed the opening, so I don't know what that punchline means. Okay, a lot more people up here with putting their flashers on, which really is not the smartest thing to do. Love when people do that. In the snow, I guess it makes more sense, but when it rains and people put their flashers on, they just look like idiots. Oh, I see. What does an acorn say when it grows up? Geometry. Pritchett's got jokes up in here. Okay, there's Tesla up here. Let's see what he's doing. Where's my buddy Ben? Need to bring your Tesla up here. I'm going about 35 right now. It looks really slick in front of me, but it's all brown, so I know it's been treated, so I'm not too worried. Try not to run into this guy, but also try not to tap my brakes. Guess I should have put some hashtags on this thing about snow and chasing and all that stuff. I forgot to do that in the intro or the description. Okay, the Tesla is passing the Tacoma. What's up with that? I might have to pass the Tacoma too. Come on, man. You're giving us Toyota's a bad name. It's coming down. I don't know if you can see it, but the flakes are getting bigger and more frequent here. Okay, time to pass this guy. Well, this other lane is not well treated. Okay, Tacoma. Follow the Forerunner. I think I will pull over at the next gas station and start a new stream. Put some hashtags in the description. That might bring more people. Might get me on the higher up on the live input when you search live on YouTube. If you don't follow this guy, his name is Connor Croft, Croff. He chases a couple times a week, drives up in lake effect snow like in New York and Ohio, around there, and he puts on some amazing 12-hour streams. I don't know how that guy does it, but if you don't follow that guy, Connor Croft, you need to go follow him. He has some great content. Yeah, we're pretty much down to one lane here. How do we boost the views up in the millions? I wish I knew. I would love to go over to Helen right there. I don't know if you can see that sign. Helen is to the left, to the west. I'm driving north, but I have my doubts about those roads being plowed very well. I'm confident in this state highway, this 4-lane highway. I'm not worried about it, but I'd be a little nervous to go on those windy side roads that go through the mountains toward Helen. Helen probably looks beautiful right now. If you don't know Helen, it's a Bavarian themed town. Really cool in the fall. Probably really pretty right now with the architecture and the snow. Yeah, if I can find a racetrack or a QT or something up here, I may pull in, start a new stream, hashtag it. See if I can get some folks. But I appreciate you guys coming in here. Especially you, Queso. I missed that class. That was a great class you guys were in. If you guys don't know, I'm at Dodgen right now. Dodgen is a great middle school. I love my time at Simpson. Simpson's an amazing place with amazing people. But Dodgen is too. Right across from Walton High School, if you're not familiar. Both great schools. You can't go wrong with either one of them. I'm impressed with this Tesla in front of me. Eyes on the road, huh? I can quickly glance at your comment and then focus. I'm multitasking. These are the only spots I worry about, these bridges, because these bridges get icy. If only I would do this down in Marietta, just 50 miles south of Gainesville, it'd be another Monday gone. Well, I am trying to get back to Simpson. I'd love to be back there. I don't know if they're going to have any spots for me, but I would definitely go back. I was supposed to be back this year, but I just had to take my chance, go see my, go surf with my guys. A chance of a lifetime. If you don't follow Casey Willax, that's the guy I went with on the boat in Indonesia, and a couple of pro guys. So if you don't follow Casey Willax, Willax, he puts out amazing content. He's kind of what inspired me to get out and take some chances. But if you don't follow him, you gotta go follow him. He does snow, he does surf, he skates, he's just uber talented. He makes amazing content, he's an amazing editor. He's got good advice about everything, health and healthy eating, everything like that. So he is definitely worth the follow. There's an ambulance to my left over there, I don't know if you saw that. I wonder if he's going to that place where the guy was off the road. Okay, I'm only going about 30 right now because the giant Chevy truck in front of me is not willing to go any faster. This lane is perfectly fine. This lane is treated wonderfully. So I don't know what his problem is. He needs to get out the way. Now I'm going about 25. This old Ford truck up here. Come on, man. I have so many papers back home I could be grading, but I can't pass this up. I got up this morning. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta drive. Oh, good. You can tell the snow's getting heavier. Okay. Yeah, it is getting heavier. It's coming down harder. I'd say there's probably a couple inches on the ground up here. I'm afraid to put my wipers on. I don't know if it's going to blur the screen again. Okay, we might be able to make a second lane here. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not going to be the one to do it. Okay. Ooh, there's a racetrack coming up. I may have to hit that. Sorry if that made it blurry. I don't know if this is an exit or if it's just by the side of the road. I think it's an exit. I'm hoping the ramp is plowed, treated. I need someone to get off in front of me. I like following people that show me the way here. Okay. Yeah, okay, that guy's getting off. I'm gonna give it a shot. This is definitely not treated, but as long as I'm careful, it should be all right. Yeah, I think the problem back in Marietta, if you do get a little snow, it's so windy down there that it's all going to blow away and nothing's going to get on the roads. Okay, where is this racetrack? Yeah, this is pretty slick, but as long as I don't pound on my brakes, I should be all right. Where is the racetrack? I'm going to go this way. There's got to be something down here. Just spun my tires a bit. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. Ooh, a Mexican restaurant. That's tempting. Ooh, Chick-fil-A. And they are closed. Okay, there's some gas station up here somewhere. Okay, is the Walmart gas station across the street from the Walmart? I can't even tell if it's open or not. I guess I don't necessarily need a gas station. I'm gonna pull in this Walmart over here. Oh. My friend John thinks the racetrack was to the left. How did you see that? Did I miss the sign? I might need a refill on this coffee. Okay, what is this light doing? I think I'll just pull in the Walmart and I'll restart my stream and do a better job of hashtagging it. If I can get across this little... I need some momentum. There we go. I can hear the grinding under my tires. Oof, there's a nasty restaurant I'll never touch. Captain D's. I think the D stands for death. Okay, I'm gonna pull into a spot here. When did I leave for the drive? Only like an hour ago, maybe, if that. Oh, you can probably hear that grinding. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning into this one. I'm going to end this one and then start a new one and hashtag it a little better. See what we can do. See if I can get in the hundreds. That would be epic. But thanks guys for coming. I'll be right back in a few minutes.